My name is DiAndre Tristan. I'm a 3-time Emmy Award-winning stylist, and you're watching Young Faces Smiling. I value my education because it's taught me a lot about who I am and what I want to be in life, and I can always fall back on that if something tends to, God forbid, if I suddenly lose my job. I always have that piece of paper to help me get ahead in life. It taught me a lot about the field that I want to work in, and it opened a lot of windows and doors for me. If I didn't have that education, honestly, I don't know where I would be. It was a great learning experience. The best part for me about it was college. The best experience of my entire, I love, the best years of my life to this day was college. The best decision I ever made. When I have kids, I'm gonna make sure my kids go to college because it was a game changer for me. The best years of my life, and I am now 30, and I'm look back. I've been through so much. I traveled the world. I've seen everything and everybody, but my best years was college. Because I knew that I wanted to be a fashion designer. I knew I love clothes. I love a woman's body. I love what clothes did for you. I appreciate the quality of clothes. I knew I had to learn how to do that, and the only way to do that was to go to college and learn how to properly do that and get into the business. My secret is my faith. My faith is everything. That's all I know. That's all I know to stand on at the end of the day. Whenever I'm going through something, my faith is always what I'm going to stand on, because that has never let me down. I know that I have surpassed so many people that I know that didn't have the same growing up as I did, but knowing that I had that faith along the way got me to where I am today and sustains me where I am today. That 15 minutes of fame or that popularity is good, but that's not going to sustain who you are. It's not going to sustain you in the long run. That's why education, again, is so important, to stay in school and finish and get that piece of paper, even if you just finish high school. The funny thing, no one wanted to help me when I was growing up. No, I reached out. My first big client was Kelly Price, and she was doing a stage play in DC, and I was making the clothes for the show. And she asked me what did I want to do, and I told her I wanted to be a designer. And she made a phone call right then and there to her stylist and put me on the phone with him. I spoke to him, called him later that night, what do I have to do? Never heard from him again. No one didn't help me do anything. But it all started with my mindset, me speaking it, what I wanted to do. I think mentorship is so important, because if you don't have no one to show you the ropes, how are you going to learn? I had to learn everything out on my own. I think it's very important to find you someone to pick up the phone and call if you have any questions, because it's really, this business is really hard, and it's all about who you know.